Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Versus the team of the 90s, the Niners, the Cowboys. They're underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First play is Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Complete to Hilton. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On second and 10, Prescott flushed out right. And that falls to the ground.
Come on.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Prescott. And the catch made by Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. It's Prescott. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And some room to maneuver. A huge play there on the screen pass. 49 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Rams with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6
That was
across
nasty.
the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Well, you got to think Charles Atwin's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Purdy. Man open, that's Debo.
How am I missing
And he'll be tackled
Debo?
right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. On a determined run
Trying to
there,
miss
he's gonna take
4
this all the way
tackles on
down
this
near the
drive.
40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now the burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Try the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and two-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things.
You need the what?
And in this case,
you just checked the mail. What's going on? Well, reach your hand in there and get the keys.
You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time.
Come the heck on.
And the Niners will
ain't no damn way.
Position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Okay.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
Wow, EA, come on.
Touchdown.
I got it. I got him 3 times.
And the Niners will take the lead.
Wow, EA. Look at this. Missed there. Blocked there. Missed there. Missed there.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Why am I not getting back to...
It's a 10-8
This is just
now.
crazy.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get to field goal range. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
You just won't throw the ball right.
Going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence.
Why'd you overthrow that?
Before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On first down, Purdy. That's going to be caught. And pickup of 28 yards. Now Purdy. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On second and goal, Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Shot before break. Purdy trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Eluding the press, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Purdy with it on third and long.
How is that not picked?
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Gotta be fucking kidding. Gotta be. Neither one can get off the block, and he can't hold the band.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. The defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And that one drops down incomplete.
He wasn't ready.
Force the ball free, and it's second down. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. first down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
This is caught. Touchdown.
I've seen that too. I couldn't get off the guy.
His second touchdown of the night.
Couldn't get off the line.
The Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around.
Why is he going back towards the line? Just go for the ball.
When I can.
Gold with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now.
Almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A first down throw for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It was late.
Their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Cowboys! T.Y. Hilton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys answer back. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Purdy to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The drive continues as they search him. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space. Let them do what they do.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Throwing here, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.